Swadika, this is Thailand Today and I am Kusuma Yotha Samut. Asian Development Bank is reportedly stated that Thailand's economic outlook is in general is encouraging this year. So with the restored confidence, increased government spending and expected improvement on major industrial segments, ADB projects Thailand's economic growth to be about 4% in 2015. So because of these positive signs from Thai exports, the situation of small and medium-sized enterprises or SMEs in Thailand is picking up as well. So years earlier, Thai SMEs had been hit hard because of the rising interest rates, increase of the energy prices, and political demonstrations. So many of them had been filed in bankruptcy. According to OSMAP, or Office of Small and Medium Enterprises Promotion Thailand, Thai SMEs export was increased 10% as of January 14. Its total value was 157 million baht. So Thailand's SMEs are made up 69% of all enterprises. What will happen to these Thailand's SMEs when AEC is fully integrated later this year? The president of the Institute of Small and Medium Enterprises Development, or ISMED, Kun Suwanchai Loha Watanakun with Thailand Today to discuss about this issue. We have Kun Suwanchai Loha Watanakun, the president of the Institute of Small and Medium Enterprises Development, or ISMED, with us here. Sawadee. So what is the definitions of the SME in Thailand according to type of industry or what?
Actually, it's included everything in service industry, production-based companies,
Yes.
and all the trading company as well. Currently, we have around 40% of service industry and 30% of industrialized companies and 30% of trading company. So ISMED, we are taking care of them around the countries.
So, but the industrial should be more taken care of, or we are what? How many industry that we are looking at?
Wow, so here so many industry. According what we are mostly taking care of currently, we focus on food industry. Also digital economies, currently which everybody are interested in the e-commerce, online business. So actually there are so many industries.
But how about the number of enterprises you based on? How do you classify them? Based on employment or how many import or export?
Less than 200 people.
Less than 200 company or?
When we define SME, right?
Okay.
So workers should be less than 200 people.
Oh, okay. So, Thailand was touching with the previously a deadlock of the protesting political turmoil, you see. So, how do we holding that matter? How do we manage?
Maybe you might know that currently we are quite struggling.
Yes.
It's not easy for SME to survive for the current situation because of a lot of competition from everywhere. And according to the free trade agreement, there are a lot of competitors come from another countries. At the same time, during last period of high rising worker wages, so a lot of cost increasing. So most of SME need to taking care a lot of aspect, a lot of things, especially for those who exporting business, doing a lot of exporting business. European countries are not doing well. Americans are still picking up. Japan, we are still we have something that you know, right?
Yeah.
So in terms of exporting business, a lot of people are still struggling. That's why we try to promote domestic business as well. So we are trying not to focus only for exporting, but we need to do a lot of domestic trading,
Yes.
and do a lot of improvement, especially this period, while the situation is not doing quite well. I think it's the best period for every company, every SMEs to improve the qualification, the qualities of our team, and especially try to transform our business into different model. So, for example, we have a lot of SMEs who doing production based, a lot of workers, a lot of man force to produce something. At this moment, we try to ask them, persuade them, come to build their own branding. So they have marketing tools to improve their business. But to create a branding, it takes a lot of time. So it's just not like today we starting, tomorrow it's become a branding.
Exactly.
We need a lot of customer involvement. We need a lot of understanding the consumer insight. So we need a lot of things to improve the process, to let SME know that in order to sustain own business, we need to step into creating the brand by starting create design, creativities, and there's a lot of new image, new business model. So this among the process that we build up a lot of SME brand around the countries.
But how would you stimulate them? Is there any plan of a stimulation these companies?
I think the best way to stimulate is that to talk direct to them. As you might know that each individual has different problem, and mostly SME, when we ask question that what is your major problem, most of us will answer that financial problem.
Yes.
And this is everybody know that, and luckily our government try to provide a lot of help, support for this aspect already. But at the same time, we will think carefully before the financial problem happen, which means there should have some other problem as well. Let's say competency of the company, marketing problem,
yes.
Product development process, which is not enough. So there's so many aspects, so many things that we should let SME know and prepare for the future. And at the end of this year, AEC going to happen, right?
Yes, that's
so
right.
So it's another step of competition, another range of market wider, and at the same time a lot of competition will coming in.
When you talk about this AEC arriving, are they could be very competitive to us, or we are strong, we are settled?
I think it depends on the size and the preparation of each SMEs. For the bigger size and those who already prepared for like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, improve the quality of product and services, improve the quality of people who working for them, improve the product varieties. Those group of SME, I think that they are pretty prepared and quite ready for the competition. And you might see that some company already go outside to acquire some business and joint venture with some other companies, right? But for the rest, which I think is most the percentage of SME are not quite ready because of I might understand the smaller fish. I have enough time and a lot of things to do before getting ready, right?
Yes. Yeah. So, but when talk in terms of the competitiveness, so are we getting into the world market yet?
There are several aspects that we like to focus on. Firstly, we have to be ready by our own first, our team, our production, our services, our people, how to manage, and I personally focus on the strength of the company. I understand that if the company knows their own strength, they will have a lot of things to expand off. In order to push the product to the market or push the service to the market, we need another things as well. We might need to understand the market insight especially the consumer nowadays. We change fast, even ourselves, right? We are in the society of digital economies. We have lifestyle. We no need to go to the office to meeting any longer. We can run any meeting anywhere, any place. And we also have like a lot of things changing so fast. The urbanization happened into the market as well. When we go outside Bangkok and other provinces, we see a lot of urbanization happening. Some town becoming very
Yes.
convenience,
Booming up,
right?
yes,
A lot-
booming up
yeah,
these
booming
days.
up, and lifestyle become closer to people in Bangkok. This is the opportunity that ISMED try to point it out, that if we really want to move along the change, we need to change something first. We need to change our business model. We announced the megatrends last year. Instead, we announced 6 megatrends that SME should follow and study together and become part of the important things which we need to understand, and we will make some guideline for SME to follow. For example, what other thing that digital lifestyle is one of our mega trend. The second one is urbanization. The third one, for the aging society, we might see that there is a lot more business opportunity because there are so
many ages people.
many rich aging people, right? And this is not only Thailand. We see around the world, in European, in Japan, everybody get the same scenario. So, but we luckily it's happened later than other countries, so we have time to prepare. But time run fast, fly fast. So we need to improve. We need to act our own faster as well.
So because since we have ISMED to come and rescue actually to these SME company, whatever. So how do you do it? When you see them, and how do you pick them up? That okay, this particular SME is getting into trouble now. So you just jump into and rescue them or what?
Yeah, thanks for saying that we're going to rescue them, but actually we are partner with them. We are friends of them. So whenever whoever have some problem, and just call us. Our office, our ISMED is located in Thammasat, Rangsit campus.
I see.
And you can call us. You can check our website www.ismed.or.th. You can call our office. Whenever we know that what kind of problem, we might not be able to answer immediately, but at the same time, we got a lot of facility and supporting program from several industry. For example, Minister of Industrial, they give us some program to help them, to support them. We have some joint supporting program with SME Bank to provide the fast track loan. We have some training program. We have some coaching program, especially for those who want to introduce the branding to the market. We go to shake up their business, and then we will know what exactly they need help. And sometimes, according to SME, we are running out our days by doing operation. Sometimes we not see the clear picture what we are in trouble of. So sometimes we need outsiders to get in to do some check-up.
Really?
So we might see the clearer picture of what we need to do first or later. But of course, it will depends on the owner that they need to change or transform what aspect first. So we need a team. We had a team to go closer, work together with SME. We are not thinking that we're going to rescue them. Actually, we try to position ourselves as a helping hand, as a friends, as a brother and sister. So we connect with a lot of teacher, professor, a lot of bigger company. We connect with government agency. Whatever you need, sometimes we might not be able to help you by ourselves, but we can connect you to some institute or some people who can help them easier, faster, and more appropriate. So we act in several ways.
Very good, very good. So should I say that we are so far so good
Yeah,
with SME.
thanks to the government. Then the Prime Minister, he announced that this year is supporting SME years, right?
good.
So this is really encouraging, and this is the point that a lot of activities happening, a lot of people come to see us, a lot of people ask ISMED to join in, to be partner of with them, because we know that we are among the people who truly focusing ourselves to become the helping hand for SMEs.
But again, so far, as we said, so far was so good. But the end of the year, we're going to have AEC coming in. But we should be little aware of some of our ASEAN colleagues have a cheap labor cost.
Yeah.
So for that, is there anything to produce more of the competitiveness with that?
Yeah, at this moment, we should avoid ourselves to set the competition by using the lower costs, right? We need to put ourselves in the positioning of increasing the value. How to put the bigger, better image of the product and services to add the value to the market. That's why we focus a lot to creating the brand for SME and of course OTOP as well. You see some community, right?
Yes.
They produce such a very beautiful and nice product, but they don't know how to selling at a higher price. So sometimes we go see at the fair exhibition,
Yes.
we see some products so beautiful,
So beautiful.
so handicraft.
Packaging and all is being developed.
But
so
they
much.
sell so cheap, too cheap actually. So according to sometimes we are a consumer as well, right?
Right.
So I try to persuade
The cheap
people.
with the bad.
No, we try not to negotiate the
Yes.
price with them. They're
yes.
selling very cheap
Cheap
price
price.
already. Just buy it and give it to somebody else. Give it to our friends in another countries. I understand that everybody will see it. They will love it.
So what type of, again, I wanted to scrutinize into this AEC thing a little bit. So can you line up about what type of business would be affected by AEC, since negatively and positively?
Wow, affected will be, of course, for those labor, whatever company, whatever product use a lot of labor costs. I think this will affect first.
Really?
But what is the, what you say, have advantage for AAC coming up? I
For
saw,
us, for Thailand.
I saw the tourism industry, food industry, a lot of service industry, because Thai people we are keen on this. We have,
We're good service minded.
yeah, we have nice smiling.
Nice smiling
We have
and,
like very polite.
Good taste,
Yes,
good
yeah.
food. So that kind of thing. So how about SME? What are you aware of actually?
For my personal concern,
Personal concern, yes.
I think the most important that SME need to improve a lot and first is improve the team quality, improve the work, girls, improve people around us. Let's say improve the quality of human. I think this is the main aspect as I personally want to focus it on, because if we have quality people working for us or ourselves, if we are quality people,
Yeah.
we can imagine what kind of future
We
can
can
create,
do.
right? Without quality in ourselves, we cannot see far enough the street ahead.
So in this case, it should be some education into coming
Yeah,
to it.
that's why it's
because we need
spend a lot of time to improve, develop people, develop marketing business model, which all of them need people to working with. So we focus on developing people.
and also because you are such an experienced, you think that Thai is able to learn fast.
And
Do you
forget
think
fast
so?
as well.
Fast.
Sometimes we learn so fast and we forget so
People
fast. as well.
forget also. So, what is the major problem facing SME, not other than for financing? And so, how can you do business? I mean, it has to be securing in funding, and to get the business run, right?
Yeah, kind of like we said it earlier, the finance problem is the first thing that people think about. But before that, problem happen, what are the things that is the core problem of the business. I think marketing strategy is need to be improved.
So it's so good. So how do we, again, we're towards the end of our program, I wanted to ask you about how do we prospect the SME to respond to the upcoming of our this thing?
After we announced the six mega trend 2 years ago, and we create a lot of new business model, create a lot of knowledge management for people to follow. Now we think at the end of the year, AAC will going to happen. So I try to show SMEs that we need to see ourselves as the entrepreneur of Asia. We need to call ourselves the entrepreneur of Asia.
Yes.
So that we can see the market huge. We can see the broader of both supporting part in supply chain, producer, workers, customer, supplier, whoever's around us. If we position ourselves as an entrepreneur of Asia, we can see the bigger picture of ourselves. With that, we can explore, we can expand, we can become whatever we want to be in the future as the entrepreneur of Asia.
So what are you looking for the Southeast Asia Economic Forum 2015?
I think it's a sign. It is the sign that SME need to aware of and need to prepare to become one.
Okay. So listen to you, it seems to be everything in bright future. Of
So sorry about that,
people.
I'm so positive.
Yeah, so they need somebody like that to be so positive.
Yeah, encouraging.
Thing, you see. So
It's my part of the job.
yeah. So can you give for sure, talk to the people, and that I just want you to tell them for the people of the upcoming of our upcoming way of doing our business on SMC to be a very very bright future if they go into your steps. Can you give a minute to talk to the people there?
I think the first and the most important thing is we need to focus, do whatever we are strong, do whatever we believe in, and we create such a thing. Then we connect with the people we need to connect. And lastly, after we create, we connect, we need to contribute to our society. If SME becomes strong society, Thailand will become strong as well. So let's become strong here. I expect to see the will of another leader from other countries. I expect the people who come and share us some more of things that they need to. I expect to listen to the point of view of people who join these activities. And lastly, I want to voice out that Thai SME, we are one of the strongest society for this country to believe in. So according to our position, we need to support each other, and let's come to our forum. This is one of the most important forum that's going to happen in Bangkok this year. So please come to see us there.
Yeah. So we have touching a few, though our time is so limited. But again, I would like you to what do the ASEAN, or including us, learn from the EU? You know, the EU is a business or financially is in crisis at the moment.
I don't think we can compare directly to EU because we don't have the same one currency like them, right? But we can learn from everywhere, not only from EU. Since the world is closer, whatever affect there, affect here. Whatever affect here, going to affect some other place as well. So what I think we learn mostly from EU is that we need to stick together.
Of the business under the SME, I would be very peaceful.
Thank you very much.
We have to thank Kun Suwanthai Loha Wattanakum, the President of Institute of Small and Medium Enterprises Development, or ISMET. Yes, thank you so much. And we say goodbye to the audience together.